And it is time for some SEC baseball.
You can't even get
of Mike Bell, and our sympathies go out, of course. Virtually unhittable. That's what he did. You know, Ender Inciarte is going to try to do that for the. His ball dances and darts all over the place. As this one on the ground to first, Sano will flip to Maeda. The old PFP comes in.
Honestly, is the versatility.
And there's the splitter or changeup, swing and a miss. There's the first strikeout. Walked one man this spring.
And you see the arm action
to crack camp on this 26-man roster.
Yeah.
For Mr. Lamb. And that one on the ground and into right field. He beats the shift. So Lamb coming to life. That'll push his.
It looks like he got that.
9 of those hit singles. All those strikes. Lamb at first. Rifled into center field. Diving try by Jake Cave. Can't come up with it. And heading toward third was Lamb, running with
in the zone.
Close to 20 territory is Jason. And Kipnis skies this one left side. Arise is there. He's got it. Here's a look at the Minnesota Twins lineup tonight. They go with a bullpen game in Washington, home for their first homestand. So we'll see how that all works out. As a hot shot hit toward Lamb, that takes care of Polanco, and Newcomb gets a ground ball out to start.
Multiple innings. So, you know, if that's their thinking,
have played very well this spring. Good heat takes care of Garlick. First strikeout for Newcomb. 2 up, 2 down.
2 years ago, he was so good out of the.
And we'll continue that discussion a little later on, but. And a swing and a miss. How about that start for Sean Newcomb? Back-to-back. Port of the order for Atlanta. Camargo, Pache, and Alex going great for a major league hitter. He doesn't walk anybody. And he's got a high strike to take care of Pache for the second out. Back-to-back punt.
At some point. The other thing is, okay, you send Pache
into the thinking for the backup catcher spot. As Jackson drives the first pitch deep toward right. Kepler back hard, but it goes unrewarded. We'll continue our chat as we head. 2-2 pitch. And a fastball strikes out Kepler. 3 straight strikeouts for Sean Newcomb.
That's a great fastball. A little bit in, a little bit up in the zone. And you
sent Alex Kirilloff back to the. He'll be ready to play sometime around April 5th. And a rifle shot hit past Adrianza into left field for the game's first hit for Minnesota. Hit .320 last year, and that one clipped him on the way by. Might have gotten that. So Williams Astudillo. Well, let's see if the Tortuga against the Phillies. The pitch is caught on a miss. Sinker took care of Astudillo. They have turned that over a little bit. Jake Cave. Ball, 1 strike. And inside out swing out to short. And the peg across to first in plenty of time. And 3 and has given up 2 hits in his
pitches tonight. As you said, this is his final tune-up.
JT Riddle at short handles that hot shot.
Spring, you know, last couple starts, he's probably really trying to.
Yes, that's right. Ender playing left field tonight. Another little chopper hit toward first. Sano right at the bag.
92 at the fastball. So you don't have to cheat.
Manager, by the way, digs in and hits a shot. Diving stop by Riddle. Good play. And he throws out Adrian.
Upstairs, but that's not really stuff on TV. I want to be more hands-on and getting a chance to get down in the batting cage with the mechanics. For the first week that I'm down, he's going to be good to go, and he's hit into some really bad luck. Up until this point, you were talking about his 170-something average, 260, 270. He's hit some balls right. But there should be an asterisk next.
Count visiting with Chipper Jones as Garlick unloads toward left. That ball is walloped, and that Garlick hits a solo home run, the first run of the game. And Minnesota has safely in the Braves system in the minor leagues before the start of spring training this year, and that's his 5th home run. Minnesota in March and April.
If there is a need, we'll go get that for.
He is a friend We're thrilled for this opportunity for you, man. I think it's going to be great, and it's great to see it as a
Times, you know, why you swinging that? Why?
Sure.
Third full count now. And he made a pitch there.
And after 29 toss, when you think about Lamb being an extra player coming in most close.
Baseman for the Braves right now, and Austin Riley. He's a right-handed hitter.
That one to his liking, and here it is. And there it is, that pitch out of the zone. Lamb couldn't resist, and that strikeout number for consecutive Braves hitters.
Well, and you see Jet walking back. I think that's the frustrating thing. A lot of these guys
That Minnesota will have to tangle with. As Sandoval got a hanger, and he banged it. He's 2 for 2. That is a professional at bat for punch
positions, Chip, because I mean this is the at bat, the type of at bat that, you know.
Kipnis for many. No balls, 2 strikes. And opposite field shot into the shift. Second for 1, on to first 2. That's double play. Kipnis and the Braves.
I texted my family, just told them.
There's anybody better that they could have picked to be that opening day starter.
Grant Dayton on to pitch. Adrianza handles a 1-1. Remember, the Braves envision starting rotation opening day in Philadelphia for the Braves. With Newcomb, with Dayton, with Smith, with Minter, with Tyler Matzek, all figuring in that mix.
Well, you know, where it comes in, though, is the three.
About the fact that a lot of guys are stretched out. As this ball is cracked toward the left center field gap. Another 2-out solo blast from the bomb.
Tortuga, as they call him, got a hanging breaking ball and did not miss.
To hit.
Are they going to put him out in the field or?
East and still broadcast the game standing up. That is a sight to see as that pitch is off the plate. Ball 4. Grant Dayton can't. Polanco 0 for 2. He's grounded out on a 1-year deal. And this one popped up. Big time bat flip, but it's skied to straightaway center. And Christian Pache in gaudy numbers for A, and he goes by J. And that ball is cracked toward left center field. That one is going to rattle up against the fence. Solid hit for Johan Camargo, who will take a direct route to the bag. And Jay got a generous strike zone as this ball is whacked up the middle, of base hit. Pache heads up.
The defense, but the heads up base run and taking the extra bag.
Sharply hit and under the glove of Riddle. That's going to score 2 runs as Chris
Get down and absolutely unloading on some of these fast.
Someone else is going to do offensive things back up for Ronald or Albies to hit with 2 or 3 guys on base. As a double play ball wrapped to short by live pitch by pitch. Breaking news. Player updates.
About how he got pull happy last couple of years and slaps it the other way.
Took a shot the other way and is rewarded. Good call, Jeff. Fender has his first hit. Sure.
Look, you'll give a singles up to him. Albee, I think, tells you everything you need to know.
A shot by Adrianza to right. A rifle shot to right. Braves apparently are going to have a bullpen game.
Has that ability. We've seen Grant throw 50 pitches in a couple outings last year. So
it's a hot night. And what we saw last
year. You're going to see more balls put in play. Speed up the game.
Strike. Baby's going to go. Check out the rooftop. He might have launched it onto those.
That walk-off home run against the Braves. Strikeout of this inning.
And he did come back to get Kepler, who's got the hat trick. 3 strikeouts for Max.
Numbers he's put up the last year and a half. If you were to.
Sox who were built to not only challenge the Twins, but maybe win the whole ball of wax. They may have to go shopping here in the final training affair, and they said, no, let's play on. As a ground ball hit toward Riddle, who is shifting. Lamb retired.
Expect a little bit of what you saw from
thumb. As Sandoval lashes that into center field. A hard single makes him 3 out of 3. Now Camargo bats. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Count runners not going, and he swung at a ball in the dirt. Change up from J. Happ. Camargo an aggressive swing. Hunted heat.
Yeah, he kind of let
run. Back in the 5th inning. High pop fly towards center, and Cave at the. He is the Yeah.
You know, especially the high school kids, because for the big league club to go.
Opposite field, shot down the left field line. Arise, a nice play. Ender got to through to get started in May, or voice in an error brings up Jake Cave. Delicate one at that. As a swing and a miss, Cave didn't get that. First strikeout for Vodnik, and that's make sure everybody stays as healthy as possible. I think very encouraging is the last 2 weeks of COVID testing.
So far, you're seeing it. The guys are doing a great job.
Riddle pops one up, and you love to see that. Look at Pache. Drew Magi. We saw him in the earlier game. And he came back and powdered a fastball, and Magi is retired. Nice work by Vod. Fan may take for granted this organization, and I don't want to say concerned about, but had what Irvin does 3-0. He takes way upstairs. Bad throw, doesn't matter. It's ball 4, and Jay
away, and by doing that, he got breaking habit.
Serve the other way, and a fair ball over the third base bag. Headed toward third is Contreras. He's going to come. Rocco Baldelli let him manage. Little chopper, that's going to beat the shift and trickle into center field. 1 run scores, streaking toward the.
He didn't hit it hard, and you know what? You end up getting a single and 2 RBI.
Around this game to make it 5-3. That got away from Astudillo, and headed toward third is Adrianza. Bad throw. Lamb 1 for 3 tonight. And went fishing, didn't get it. High swing and a miss. Second time. This is Bryce Ball. Strike 3 call. Ball is retired. 2 outs. Perfectly placed.
Yeah, not much.
There's a bunt single his last time up. That highlight so far. And this one is in the air to shallow center. And a nice running catch. Count. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Boy, Vodnik is really impressive.
Good.
Yes, he is. Third strikeout. Yeah, that's a really fun thing about these. Matter your pedigree with a week to go before the end of spring. Throw it right on by. Country hardball, folks.
Hey, love the location, too. Down in the...
Hey, good to see Rob. Little chopper. Rob, the great video coordinator of the Braves. And that
can go overboard, do all that.
Favorite player does something exciting.
Well, we said it made a difference.
Didn't it? Swing and a miss. Camargo is struck out 3 times. Who got to spend time at the.
You guys talk highly about him. It really gets you excited about what he's going to do coming up.
What was the comparison we heard?
He's got some big legs.
And tipped and caught, and Hackemer gets the Twins out of for Atlanta. For a kid that pitched in low A in 2019, and another strikeout. He gets Rooker. Hit high in the air toward left center field. To the wall, and another.
Doesn't. Trying to go belt high, got to swing through it. 2 pitches before.
Thanks. Anuelos is the hitter. That's headed for the gap. That's headed for the seats. Another home run. Back-to-back homers. Miranda and Banuelos, and just like.
Even though these might not a little bit in the outfield position.
2 is on the way, and Broxton couldn't check his swing on a slider in the dirt. 2 out as we get set for opening day 2. 6-5 game. And wrapped to the right side. Ball gives ground. Perfect feed to the pitcher. And
Our good friend Tom Glavine will be with us.
That's right. Times like this, you know, a little insurance would be nice. They see in 2 of his 4 trips. There's a big yacker. That was a good pitch. And Dean.
For the your starting 8 aren't.
Do you see, as this ball is hit the other way, ball with a nice piece of hitting. Here comes Shoemaker around third. Throw to the plate is going to be just a little late.
Yeah, good slide.
Like it hit the ground and popped in the
right
air.
there.
Ooh.
Yeah. What you get. Now, as I said, next year, I
3 balls, 2 strikes from Duffy. This one on the ground might be 2. Uno and dos. How about that? A twin right-hander out of Cuba. Orlando Petit of the Braves scouting. In the air to right. Sinking line drive and a nice catch. Travis Demerit is there to make. No, well, I was just handed a card. And a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Magi around third. Demerit's throw to the plate. So T4th pitch coming up. This will be the 7th pitch, and it's productive. Tipped and caught. Steer out of luck. And Brian Snitker is going to say that's enough. 31 pitches for Hernandez. Venting the wheel, I would assume, to a certain degree. And that's complemented with that excellent changeup to Banuelos. Pete got him. Came right back. As I said, Jeff, Braves fastballs tonight were awfully impressive.